All right, Fight fans, welcome back. We got one more game left for you tonight, and that is the grand finale of our semifinals show. It's Luvnest and OMGPOP. Who is going to earn the right to go on to face the number 1 seed, Jeslyn, in the finals tonight? Who's going to do it? We're about to find out. Romeo, welcome back to the show. We've seen 2 Königstigers today.
And we've had some pretty epic slugfests in the grander scheme of things, too. Nobody going 3-0. More like 3-1 from Jeslyn and... oh, my God. Why do I keep forgetting player names?
Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. There's been so much action today. I mean, I'm tired out. I'm glad this is our last game because I'm kaput. I am kaput. Exactly. And we still got to somehow do the finals tomorrow.
And this one went off to the 5th game, so yeah, getting pretty intense.
All right, let's have just a quick look at our schedule. The set start times, here is the Dr. Vox Anwalt tournament, Rex Anwalte, for $1,000, ba-bang. The tournament, first prize is $600, second prize is $250, third prize is $150. And the schedule tomorrow for Monday is the third place game at 5 p.m. GMT. That's 6 p.m., 1800 hours in Europe, CET. That's 2 in the afternoon on the East Coast where you are, Romeo. And then 3 hours later, we have the finals set to go at 8 o'clock GMT in London. That's 9 o'clock CET. So I hope that the players can play at those times. I'll have to get in touch with them after this to confirm that they are available to play the finals and third place match at those times, and we will bring them to you live. That's our intention. We want to bring that to you live.
And I'll be tuning in. Sadly, I have to work that day, so I won't be here tomorrow, but definitely going to be sneakily watching the show from work when I get the chance.
I suspect that there will be many other people in your similar situation. All right. Well, the business is taken care of. We got one thing left to find out, and that's who is going to join Jeslyn in that best-of-5 finals match. And it's going to be a similar matchup to Game 4. Let's go on in game and watch them duke it out. Ready, Romeo?
I'm ready.
Ready, fight fans? Gonna get a clap in chat. I'm going to wait until I see one because I do that kind of shit. I want to see a clap and asterisks in chat. Twitch chat is going to explode for this. Are you talking about the finals tomorrow? Are the casters wearing pants? Yeah, we are. Sorry, it's only Captain S. Sprice that casts in his underpants. Where's my clap? I'm gonna sit here. I'm not going anywhere until I get a clap. Casters never wear pants. Ah, there's one. Stuff and K. Okay, thank you very much. That's all it required. I'm a cheap hoe, man. That's all it takes to get me to do stuff. Let's go on in game. Romeo, come on with me. I'm paused at 5 seconds. We're gonna unpause in 3, 2, 1. Unpause. And they're off. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ace game number 5. Fighting out of the Western HQ on Faymanville Approach, wearing the blue trunks, engineering some kind of comeback after getting walloped in games 2 and 3. It's our German player who keeps his eyesight keen and his T70 radius long by eating lots of carrots. It's Luvnest! And his opponent, our number 2 seed for this entire tournament, winner of the North American Alienware Arena Cup, failing to garrison the house in time, wearing the red trunks. It's the Canadian OMG Pop.
I gave him a blues riff this time because he lost last game.
I like it. He needs all the help he can get. It's all on the line. I guess there's one saving grace. If you do lose here, you still have a chance of the third place prize of 150 bucks.
That's
so
true.
you're not
Whoever
out of the
loses
money
this
if you
game
lose. That's the
is going
saving
up
grace.
against Cruz.
That's right. They'll be playing Cruz in the third place game. The bronze match. It's a money game. And control of the house is the primary issue in the early moments of this ace game number 5.
Now we discussed that at length already. Last time we saw Faymanville approach, and it's already apparent just even 1 minute into the game.
You know, I looked it up once, but another euphemism for the final part of a contest is the rubber match. And I forgot what I learned. I learned why it's called the rubber match somehow, somewhere, and now I've forgotten it. I'll have to look it up again.
Okay, cool story,
So why did
bro.
I mention it? That's the real question, right? There's something I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there, you know? Sometimes you got to ask for help.
Take a look at this engagement happening here between these folks and these conscripts. There's a really fun, very little known fact, actually. The arc of fire of infantry has been reset to 90 degrees, which means that they can only fire at a certain angle out of house windows. However, infantry in cover can refire back on the infantry in the house, therefore, without taking fire in return. So actually, if you stand, instead of in this green hover behind this truck, if you stand in this yellow cover behind this haystack, with just a slightly sharper angle outside of those conscripts' field of view, you can actually fire on that house without taking any damage back in return. Looks like OMGPOP doesn't quite
A blind
know
spot.
that.
A blind spot. That's so important. That was so important to the way Samoski played in the original game. And I was kind of sad that they removed a few of the blind spots in those houses on Samoski. And it's very exciting for me to hear that there are some crafty blind spots to attack this house on Faymanville approach.
They're extremely rare in COH2, but that is one of them. You better be careful with that Sternpio squad. There's a conscript squad in that house on his retreat path. Oh, looks like they're going to take the south route, so I stand corrected. Oh, sniped at max range! Wow.
Luvnest has drawn first blood. Okay. So Soviets and OKV conscripts are trying to move around Cap. I like that Luvnest is building bags everywhere where he thinks there might be a fight. It's Grenadiers that are on the wrong side of this set of sandbags for this engagement.
And we saw that in his game against Symbiosis all the time. He built so many of these sandbag fighting positions because they allow him to just hold territory with just like one squad of conscripts forever.
Well, those combat engineers are going to stick it out in the house. They're clawing at each other, guys. They're fighting down to the last desperate moments. Let's see if OMGPOP can return the favor and wipe that squad. No, he cannot.
Luvnest falling really low at several different locations on the map. He's got to be super careful and pay very close attention to all of these engagements. But he's not dropping the ball, retreating them all just in time.
There's the proper counter to units garrisoning a house. Gonna pour burning oil in. Folks Grenadiers have to de-garrison out the back door, or that's probably the front door. Back in the front door.
I'm not sure what I think about Luvnest's commander selection. OMGPOP went with fortifications and is being aggressive, as usual. Luvnest had massive success with heavy mortars last time. I'm surprised he's not going to try it again, especially with that, that pretty aggressive battle group headquarters. He could bombard that from his base with a heavy mortar if he wanted to.
I really do need a referee to keep a closer watch on what's going on, because I would love to know what the VP standing was and who had choice in this game, because I couldn't tell you. I know there was this one very quick knockout by OMGPOP where I think he had 500 VP, right? So, I mean, there's a chance Pop had the choice. There's a chance Luvnest had the choice. I really can't tell you how that went down, and I would like to know.
Yeah, as a quick recap, in Game 1, Luvnest won. Luvnest was playing as Soviets against OMGPOP's U.S. forces, and Luvnest won that, and it was a stomp. It wasn't even close. Luvnest destroyed him. In Game 2, things turned completely around. OMGPOP was playing as Oberkommando West against Luvnest Soviets and pinned him in his base on Kholodny Ferma and destroyed him just as hard. So very strong Axis showing in the first 2 games. Then in Game 3, OMGPOP switched back over to U.S. forces and laid a game-winning M20 mine, killing a Puma and just smashing Luvnest in 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Incredible victory. Then in Game 4, Luvnest bombarded OMGPOP to death with heavy mortars, blasting his base to pieces on Samoski. Guard motor coordination. And now we're here in Game 5. Luvnest has chosen shock rifle. OMGPOP has chosen fortifications, setting up his battle group headquarters in just as aggressive a location as ever. And that'll sort of give you some context as to like the history of this series.
Spectacular review. Thank you for that, Romeo. While you were going over those games, we just saw a bloody, vicious engagement at the center of Feymanville approach, claiming the lives of many Soviet and German infantrymen.
This is actually, just look at the map. This is another reason why I advocated for Feymanville approach so heavily. Even though OMGPOP can fortify an incredibly strong position in one central location of the map, Luvnest still has tons of freedom to move around and harass, taking the fuel all the way over by OMGPOP's base. Again, even the strategic point right there. Lots of room to maneuver and play around and look for opportunities.
He's going to cycle in Flamers. These Flamers might be very successful. They hop in the back door, pour burning oil out the front onto these Volksgrenadier in cover. There's 3 squads there, meaty targets for the Flamers, who now already have double vet, 9 kills, and counting. Call it 10. They're going to do as much damage as they
setting that
can.
truck up right there, right now? That's
Triple
insane.
vet now. Triple vet on the Flamers. They're wrecking guys. 13 kills. Oh, it's a nightmare for OMGPOP.
Squad wipe.
Oh, an absolute nightmare. If Luvnest can save him, come on, Luvnest. All right, we got to name him. What do you say? Give him a name. I need a good Russian name. Romeo. Caster quiz. Come on.
I'm
Deliver.
sorry. All I can think of is Yuri and stuff. That's what Dane
they're
always
Yuri.
calls them.
That's Yuri. This is Yuri right here. That's the one dude from.
Dane owns that though. I can't steal that from him.
Wasn't Yuri the name of the spy in No Way Out with Kevin Costner?
I don't know.
Before your time, perhaps. All right, I'm going to call him Kevin. That's Kevin. He went to school in Russia, and so he got conscripted in, but he's an American guy, and his name's Kevin, and he's triple vet. It's that one dude that lived. It's called Kevin.
And he's actually like a crazy psychopath that loves the smell of burning human flesh.
Yes, that's our Kevin.
I can't believe that incredibly aggressive half-track placement. A field gun could set up right outside of Luvnest's base and hit that unpunished so easily.
I think Luvnest has given OMGPOP a dose of his own medicine. Usually it's OMGPOP that's controlling houses and cycling units in and out of them, but look at Kevin, man. This is Kevin's backyard. He's got 14 kills. He was made to fight around this house. Uh-oh. Kevin lost all his buddies. Time to go find some more. Please, Luvnest, I'll give you a carrot if you preserve Kevin until the end of this game. An extra carrot.
Cooking. He's going to be using that field gun to take out that Schwer Panzer headquarters. Meanwhile, Obersoldaten are being produced. The squad wipes have been brutal on both sides. 10 minutes into the game, and both armies only have 5 or 6 units.
I know. How often do you see, like, 2 Volksgrenadier, 2 MGs, and then Obersoldaten?
And then 3 conscripts, and then T-34. Actually, he has a Maxim as well, and the field gun, so... He has a... Oh, wait, he canceled the field gun. He canceled the field gun, and he's going to throw a T-34 out first.
Yeah. He decided that would be better and more versatile. Okay, here he comes again. He's going to hurdle. Here comes Kevin. Look out. Don't give him an avenue. Oh, man, he will mess you up, MG34. Pop, I
That's
think,
great.
got the idea that he should try to take the house down. Maybe he is attacking the house via attack ground because they started firing before Kevin got in there.
Actually, unfortunately, the Schwer Panzer headquarters cannot be manually controlled. You can only, it only auto
That's interesting. Didn't you see him open up fire before they got in?
Well, it will. The thing is, as soon as a squad
was trying to shoot
starts
through
getting
it.
inside,
Probably.
it can be
Oh, I
targeted.
see. So order. Oh my goodness. Okay, Kevin, he's in this house. He's there. He's in there somewhere. I can't. Oh, there he is. There he is. No, it's the guy with the flamethrower that's actually Kevin. Where's the dude with the flamethrower? Okay, there's only 3 dudes left. Here comes the T-34. Sorry, the T-34, generic T-34, rushing onto the battlefield. And really, Pop has absolutely no answer for that.
None at all. No Rekenor for even. Ooh, nice crush.
Get out, Kevin! Attaboy. I knew you would survive. Look at the T-34 using this little shed to shot block from the Schwer Panzer headquarters. And just teeing off.
Set up in that building, though, dealing massive damage to the stolen machine gun, but nice positioning on the flamethrower.
We might have to
Kevin's
name this
buddy
squad
Devin.
next. That's another squad. His name is, maybe we should name him after South Park characters. Uh-oh, Obersoldaten dangerously close to death. Get him out, Pop.
Panzerschreck has been purchased for Kenworfer on the field.
Ooh, point blank range, frontal armor. Luvnest is going to push him around a bit.
Look how low that battle group headquarters is falling, just from the T-34, just randomly firing shots off at it, and there's field gun in position.
Look at Pop's manpower. He can barely afford to reinforce these Volksgrenadier, and now he can finally try to reinforce them. Okay. This is Kenny. That's Kenny in the house. Now also triple vet. Uh-oh, it's going to start getting hard to tell them apart. Where's Kevin? Here's Kevin. How are we going to tell them apart? Well, Kevin's got more kills. That's how. He's got 16.
Battle group headquarters goes down to the field gun.
Oh, you're kidding. I missed it. Sorry, guys. Nice shot. Nice long-distance snipe shot by the 76 millimeter. Obersoldaten in this house pouring in fire. Oh, my goodness. Just everything exploding. It's a ring of fire just south of the center on Famenville. All right. Kevin's going to have to do some repairing. He's got 16 kills. His buddy Kenny has 6.
Things are looking really bleak for OMGPOP here. He has a 2-man over squad, a machine gun, Vet 4 Volks and a Raketenwerfer, and that's it. He's going to rebuild his battle group headquarters in a more defensive position, taking advantage of the shot blocker in his shed and burning tree.
It's rough, though. When you have to rebuild a truck, you know things are looking bad for you.
Huge setback. No fuel in the bank. No anything in the bank. He can afford 1 Panzerschreck. Like
is this another attack ground move? Because there's no way Luvnest can see that. I mean, he knows it's there, though, right? So
he does know it's there, but
I can't get Fog of War to switch. Damn it! Okay, but I think we think he's attacking ground against these trucks. All right, Kenny is going after the house. Obersoldatens have to get out. T-34 is back up to full health. Kevin's coming on the field. No, those are some grenadiers. Kevin's taking a smoke break.
Hey, I figured out how to fix your Fog of War issue, by the way.
How?
Toggle Fog of War on, click on OMGPOP's face plate, and click on Luvnest's face plate.
I tried that, I think, but I will try it again. Right now, the action's hot and heavy, and you know it looks like Luvnest could be moments away from closing this. The Schwer Panzer headquarters is 1 shot away from falling.
There it goes. Field gun snipes it. Oh,
bam! Oh my goodness! And Pop
is actually purchasing a standard Soviet mortar. Look at that.
Pop must be having SNF 5 runner-up feelings when he lost to Barton in that game 5. This can't feel good, and that's it. GG. He's thrown in the towel. We've seen it in chat. GG from OMG Pop. Luvnest has done it. He has engineered quite a comeback after being down 3-1 in this contest. All right, guys. This will be our last little holiday card of the evening. I hope you enjoy Strumming Bird and Linsky's Allies Win. Happy holidays from Kotu.org. Well, the series ended with a bit of a whimper, I think, Romeo, but over the course of the evening, we have seen some wonderful play.
Absolutely. I can't wait. I'm sure you're going to throw those up on YouTube, right?
We're going to try. That's a whole other mountain of work. I think, like after I do a cast like this for 7 or 8 hours, then, I'm just going to take a break from it all. And we'll try to get the VODs up on YouTube tomorrow morning. Hopefully Marcus will be helping me out with that. And we have some finals casting to arrange. Since you'll be at work, I'll have to find another co-caster. But Romeo, man, for the first time co-casting on Sunday Night Fights, you did a stellar job. Thank you.
Thank you.
In the chat, Romeo, come on. Come on, shout. Raise your honkers for Romeo for a stellar performance this afternoon. Thank you very kindly. Would you like to come back sometime to the show?
Oh, I'd love to. I had a great time. I hope that was self-evident.
Do you have any shout-outs that you'd like to give before we go off air?
Honey Nuts, you're my hero.
Honey Nuts? Okay. Honey Nuts. All those splash screens in between games during the intermissions, I got those out of just some ladder game that I obsed by Honey Nuts. So all those like Tiger fighting, Jacksons, all those shots, those are Honey Nuts battling. He put on a pretty strong performance in this tournament. Hopefully we'll see him come back. Oh man, it's been a hell of a day. Look at that. Look at all the hearts for Romeo. Look at that. Look at the honkers being raised. I can appreciate that. Chat is sending you some good vibes, Romeo.
Wow, that's crazy. Thank you.
I got some S&F music to take us out. We can chalk up that win for Luvnest. Man, Luvnest going into the finals against Jesselyn. Sweet. Who should I root for? It's Spain and Germany. Oh my God, they're football rivals, They hate each other. They're real rivals. But Jesselyn and Luvnest are both very gracious players. Great sports. Pillars of the community, I can say quite confidently. And so we look forward to seeing them. We're gonna have a third place bronze matchup tomorrow. It's gonna be Cruz and OMGPOP. That'll be on first, as long as we can get it arranged and get the games played. And then we are gonna have the grand finals. All right, keep an eye on the forums. Go to Kotu.org portal, look in the tourney thread in the grand hall, and see if I will confirm the announcement of when exactly that'll happen. Hopefully it'll be tomorrow at the announced time, but I don't know. The players, it's a work day, so we might have to do some juggling. Thank you all of you that came out today. I wonder how many, it was over 1,000 concurrent at one point, and just, the unique viewers that we had today must be pretty high. 1 or 2K at least. Thanks for supporting Sunday Night Fights and Company of Heroes 2. This game's getting better and better. Give us a follow. Check out Romeo's stuff on his YouTube channel. Follow him on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Go to Kotu.org YouTube. We'll try to move the videos over. That's my spiel. We're all worn out. My voice is about to go. It's been a good evening.
It has. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Till then.